Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of Four Knights of the Apocalypse, Chapter 161. Okay, last chapter ended on a weird note, but it was explained to me that there are two Isolades in the Arthurian legends. Didn't know that. I really need to start researching that, I swear to God. But yeah, also, that was Esterosa's sword, which is interesting. I mean, there is like the familial connection kind of deal. I mean, Esterosa wasn't really a blood relative, but would be, Tristan's uncle of sorts, at least at one point in time. So, yeah. Well, actually, those timelines don't even line up, do they? But either way, you know what I mean. It's kind of like when you view someone as an uncle when your aunt has remarried, kind of thing. Yeah, that's about as close to a real world of example as I can get. But anyway, so we've got a cover of It's when Percival went into his coma, it looks like. And now Tristan's crying over it. A strange reunion. Okay, let's see here. So they're descending into a cave of sorts. A sepia rose that only grows on cliffs. I know. How did you get it? Excuse me. Taking all this risk, what if something happens to you? I'm sorry, Tristan. Or Tantris, as it were the case. But I just wanted something for you. Are you afraid of entering the Gladiator Festival? I'll be fine as all day. I promise I'll win and get you out of Anfin. The winner earns any reward they want. They said I could get medicine for your illness. Wait, she's ill now? At least in this particular Soliday. So I'm wondering if that's also part of the legend. That's the signal. It's about to begin. I need to get going. Okay. If it's you, or with you anywhere, is fine. And she coughs. Soliday, still not feeling well? I'm fine. Here, just lie down for me. Okay, so got a little bit of a bed, kind of. I'll be back soon with good news too, I hope. Oh, is that, That's not fireworks. What's that shaking? Uh-oh. The boat has crashed into, like, space, I guess? Because it kind of teleports. It's a flying ship. Perhaps we stick out a bit here. We'll hide and wait for you. See you, Grandma and Grandpa. Best of luck, Gawain, and all of your friends, too. Okay, guys. Ready to set foot on Anfin? It's just a big empty space. This is Anfin. Okay, casting a spell. And... oh, they teleported to the ground. Okay. Hey, Percival, get your ass down here. He can fly, so it's easy. Whoa, where are you landing? Huh? Tristan. You've met up with Tristan. Great to see you again, Tristan. You're probably still mad about back then, aren't you? He's not gonna know who you are. Tristan, it's really you. Well, Percival, you spotted him in no time. Excuse me. Why'd you fall out of contact for so long? He's right. The king and queen were worried about you. Nice to see you. Doing well? I'm sorry. Who are you? Yeah, it's amnesia. Which then, the whole thing with the second Isolde, I'm kind of wondering if that's supposed to fall into, like, a betrayal or like, to get him out of the the knights, but also in Arthurian legend, maybe it was a way for him to betray Arthur, or whatever the case it was. I'm not sure. I'm assuming it's some way to lead Tristan astray. Let's see. Haha. Yeah, of course you don't recognize us. We're all grown a lot over the past 2 years. Yeah. Come on, Tristan, it's me. Me, Percival. I'll have you know my name is Tantus. Or Tantris. Tantris. I certainly don't have a name as stupid sounding as Tristan and Tantris. It's almost the same fucking name. You just switch fucking syllables. I don't know. Tantris? Uh-huh. Hey, wait, what's this prince saying? How do we react to this? He's got a unique sense of humor. So, by the way, where did you find Isolde and Chion? Or can we find them? Right, yeah, Isolde. The only one who ever understood your jokes. Wait, you know Isolde? Who are you guys? Who are we? Who do you think? We're pals with you and Isolde. Chion too, don't forget. The dude tried to kill you. And is a little at times. Pals with me and Isolde? Actually, does he even know who Chion is in the... Well, that's odd. Because I don't know any of you at all. And Isolde doesn't have any friends or family. Huh? Quit with the jokes already, I'm sorry, but I'm in a hurry. So now he's leaving. I don't know who you are, and if you're here to watch the Gladiator Festival, it's straight ahead. If you're joining in, though, that'll make us rivals. Either way. He's like, ta-ta, bitches. I hope you find that Tristan as dumb as his name sounds. What's going on? What's the deal with this? He's not just like Tristan's long-lost twin, right? Anne's magic doesn't react to him at all either. Tantris, this guy who looks just like him. Now she's trying to figure it out. It's like, oh, my neck kind of popped there. No, that's definitely the man himself. The coffin of eternal darkness sword on his back is the same one you gave him 2 years ago. Yeah. Actually, I don't remember that, but okay. Plus, one look at his soul and his magic, and I can spot him a mile away. It's Tristan. You can tell by people's souls and magic, can you? Magic I kinda get. Because I think anyone with enough degree, and it's kind of like when you read auras or whatever when in Dragon Ball. But, Key and the like. His soul, only Percival, I think, would be able to do something like that. As, you know, being a life spirit and all that. Let's see. There must be some... Also, my nose has been itching like a motherfucker. There must be some reason for this then. Is he under surveillance, maybe? We are in enemy territory. We can't discount any theory yet. Well, let's just try following him for now. Something is up with those people. Uh-oh. Yeah, the prince was heading for the festival too, huh? How is our roster of participants looking? Kepper... What? Kepper Donich? We're seeing confident challengers gather from across the land, sir, as well as onlookers. The festival's a great way for Anflin's residents to let off some steam, and it's also their only hope for escape. So the cauldron is on like a weird pillar. Those, I wouldn't even call it a pillar, because it seems to be with just suspended upright by chains or something. Those wishes will become another source of energy to build Camelot with. What the fuck does that mean? Slave labor? Let's see. For it's those most willing to struggle their way to the top here. Oh, so are you... Who are these people? Wait a minute. You look kind of familiar, both of you. They're truly worthy of joining our Chaos Knights ranks. Ah. Or you could say the warriors who will serve us in time. Okay, we're getting some unique appearances, I guess. Some more scruffy looking people, some, people in more knightly attire. And then you got some that don't even appear to be human. Well, let us enjoy this event then. Oh, so whatever the new guy's name is, this fat knight who looks like he has a face on his face, which is interesting. Kind of like that one dude. Let's see. So we've got our Green Knight here. Absolutely, Lord Beltrippe. Okay, so that's the end of the chapter. It was fairly short. Sadly, not much to infer to what happened with Tristan. Like, I don't know. I don't know Arthurian legends, so me theorizing based on that is kind of a dead end. It's only because of a commenter from last chapter that told me about the two Isolides. So I do with that, I do appreciate that information, because I would have just been just the kerfuffled, bewildered, fucked up in the head. Yeah. But yeah, the can't really discern much from this chapter. I mean, it's more of a setup chapter, reintroducing Tristan, but then I'm kind of wondering, like, is this even really Tristan? I don't know. He literally just swapped his freaking syllables in his name and became another person. He is the master of disguise. Become another person. Become another person. I am Tantris. Anyway. Also, I do worry about who this other Isolde is. Like, outside of Arthurian legend, I could only assume that this could be literally anybody leading him astray. It could be Merlin pulling some kind of, like, maybe she made like a magic doll or some kind of illusion thing to, gain Tristan's trust, and then from there just keep him away. Because, without the four knights, presumably Arthur's reign will continue on into, I guess, infinity, because of the powers he wields, but also will continue to expand. His realm of Camelot will only get bigger, while the rest of the world continues to essentially be ripped apart. So, yeah, not a good thing for his reign to continue. So, oh boy. But yeah, everyone's reactions, while they weren't major or anything, it's reasonable. Like, someone that you've known for a while at this point all of a sudden acts like they don't know you, is going by a different name, a stupid name that he even called his real name stupid. So I'm kind of like, then why did you use the syllables of said name? Was that better? I don't know. But either way, so I can only assume that it's some kind of weird amnesia, maybe a spell, but I doubt it. Well, a spell's more likely than the amnesia, but because, like, where would he have gotten the Estarossa sword? You know, so doesn't make a lot of sense on that regard. But I'm sure that we'll probably get a flashback at some point. But anyway, I've flapped my gums enough. Let me know your own thoughts and opinions. Anything I missed, misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Or not suggestions, but I've got all the socials. I'm part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, later days. Until next time, Keishlings. Tristan. Tantris. Which is real? Which is fake? Also, is a Soliday fake? I swear that has to be a thing.